The Little Mermaid's Undersea Journey. In the depths of the sparkling ocean, where the water was as blue as the sky, there lived a little mermaid named Marina. She had the most beautiful golden hair and the most curious green eyes, and she was known throughout the underwater kingdom for her adventurous spirit. Marina loved to explore the ocean's wonders, from the colorful coral reefs to the mysterious shipwrecks. She swam with playful dolphins, danced with graceful seahorses, and listened to the wise tales of the old turtles. One day, while Marina was swimming near a coral reef, she spotted something shimmering in the sand. It was a magical seashell that glowed with an enchanting light. As she picked it up and held it to her ear, she heard a faint, melodic voice whispering to her. The voice told Marina of a hidden treasure deep within the ocean, a treasure that held the power to grant wishes. It was said to be guarded by the wise and ancient sea turtle, Grandpa Tidal. Marina's heart filled with excitement. She knew she had to embark on a journey to find this treasure and make a wish of her own. She swam through underwater caves, navigated through swaying seaweed forests, and ventured into the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean. After many days of searching, Marina finally came upon Grandpa Tidal, a massive and wise turtle with a shell that glistened like the moon. He listened to Marina's story and smiled kindly. "Young one," he said, "the treasure you seek is not something to be taken lightly. It requires a selfless heart and a pure wish. Tell me, what is your deepest desire?" Marina thought for a moment. She didn't want riches or fame. Instead, she wished for something that would bring happiness to her undersea friends and the entire ocean. "I wish for a garden of floating flowers," Marina said, "so that every creature in the ocean can enjoy their beauty." Grandpa Tidal nodded in approval, and with a gentle touch of his flipper, he granted Marina's wish. The ocean's surface suddenly bloomed with vibrant, floating flowers that shimmered in the sunlight. They spread across the entire sea, creating a breathtaking sight that left everyone in awe. Marina's heart swelled with joy as she watched her wish come true. The ocean was filled with laughter and happiness as the sea creatures played among the floating flowers. Even the grumpiest old octopus couldn't help but smile. Marina knew that her journey had been worth it, and she had learned that true treasures were not found in gold or jewels, but in the happiness of others. From that day on, Marina continued her adventures in the ocean, exploring new wonders and making new friends. She was known as the mermaid who had brought the floating flowers to the ocean, and her name was whispered with gratitude and admiration by all. And so, the Little Mermaid's undersea journey became a beloved tale in the underwater kingdom, reminding everyone that the most precious treasures were the ones that brought joy to the hearts of others. The Adventures of Benny the Bear. In a lush and peaceful forest, there lived a young bear named Benny. Benny was not like other bears who enjoyed lazing about in the shade. He was known far and wide for his love of adventure. From the moment he woke up in his cozy den, he couldn't wait to explore the wonders of the forest. One sunny morning, Benny decided to go on a quest for the legendary Honeycomb Haven. It was said to be a place deep in the heart of the forest, where the sweetest and most delicious honeycombs could be found. Benny's mouth watered at the thought of tasting such honey. With his backpack filled with berries and a map he had drawn himself, Benny set off on his adventure. He knew the forest like the back of his paw, but this journey would take him to uncharted territory. As Benny ventured deeper into the forest, he encountered all sorts of animals, each with their own unique talents. He met a wise old owl who taught him how to navigate by the stars, a swift fox who showed him the art of silent footsteps, and a friendly squirrel who shared secrets about the best places to find berries. With the help of his newfound friends, Benny learned valuable skills that would serve him well on his quest. He traveled through dense thickets, crossed babbling brooks, and climbed towering trees. He even had to outsmart a clever raccoon who tried to steal his backpack of berries. After days of exploring, Benny finally arrived at the heart of the forest. There, he found the legendary honeycomb haven. The honeycombs were as golden as the sun and filled with the sweetest honey he had ever tasted. Benny couldn't resist taking a big bite, and he was in bear heaven. But as he enjoyed the honey, he heard a soft, sad buzzing. Benny looked around and saw a group of bees hovering nearby, looking worried. "I'm so sorry," Benny said to the bees. "I didn't mean to take your honey. I'll share it with you." Benny carefully divided the honeycombs, leaving some for the bees and some for himself. The bees buzzed happily and thanked him. Benny's adventure had taught him that sharing was more important than any treasure. He bid farewell to the bees and began his journey back home, using the skills he had learned to navigate through the forest. As he returned to his cozy den, Benny couldn't wait to tell his forest friends about his adventure and the importance of sharing. From that day on, the animals of the forest all knew Benny as the bear who had found Honeycomb Haven and shared its sweet treasure with the world. And so, the adventures of Benny the Bear became legendary in the forest, a reminder that the most valuable treasures were the lessons learned through kindness, friendship, and the joy of adventure. Lost in Space, a cosmic adventure. Once upon a time, in a small town on Earth, there lived a curious young girl named Mia. Mia was fascinated by the night sky and dreamed of exploring the stars and planets. She often gazed at the twinkling stars from her bedroom window and wondered what lay beyond. One clear night, as Mia looked up at the sky, she noticed something extraordinary, a shooting star streaking across the heavens. It was a brilliant sight, and Mia closed her eyes and made a wish. She wished for a cosmic adventure among the stars. To her astonishment, her wish came true. The shooting star seemed to change direction and landed right in her backyard. Mia, with her heart pounding with excitement, rushed outside to investigate. There, in her backyard, was a small, glowing spaceship that had crash-landed from the far reaches of the universe. Mia couldn't believe her eyes. She knew she had to investigate this mysterious craft and see where it came from. With caution and curiosity, Mia climbed into the spaceship. It was unlike anything she had ever seen. Buttons, dials, and flashing lights surrounded her, and a soft, calming voice greeted her. "Welcome, young traveler," the voice said. "Prepare for a cosmic adventure beyond your wildest dreams." Before Mia could react, the spaceship took off, rocketing through the Earth's atmosphere and into the vast expanse of space. Mia held on tight, her heart racing as she watched her home planet shrink in the distance. As the spaceship zoomed through the cosmos, Mia marveled at the beauty of the stars and planets. She visited a ringed world with colorful storms, a planet made entirely of water, and a moon filled with sparkling crystals. Each stop was more breathtaking than the last. One day, Mia landed on a tiny, floating asteroid. It was a barren and desolate place, but as she explored, she discovered a group of tiny, friendly aliens. They were the size of her hand and had big, expressive eyes. The aliens welcomed Mia and showed her their miniature world. They had tiny homes made of crystals, gardens of glowing flowers, and even a tiny spaceship of their own. Mia spent days playing and learning with her new alien friends, and she even taught them games from Earth. But after a while, Mia began to miss her family and her home on Earth. She told her alien friends about her longing to return, and they understood. They prepared a special farewell ceremony and wished her safe travels. With a heavy heart, Mia bid her tiny friends goodbye and returned to her spaceship. She entered the coordinates for Earth and blasted off, leaving the asteroid behind. As she re-entered the Earth's atmosphere, she couldn't help but smile, knowing that her cosmic adventure had been an unforgettable journey. Mia's spaceship gently touched down in her backyard once more. She stepped out, feeling a bit dizzy from her cosmic adventure. She looked up at the night sky, where the stars twinkled as if they were winking at her. Mia realized that while she had traveled to distant planets and met friendly aliens, there was no place like home. She felt grateful for her incredible journey and knew that the stars would always be there, waiting to inspire the dreams of curious adventurers like her. And so, Mia's cosmic adventure became a cherished memory, a reminder that the universe is full of wonder and that sometimes, dreams really do come true.